Okay, so we are still in the village of Sandral. My brother had been rounding up the villagers to go and find Ori's brother, who we're pretty sure is the one who caused the ruckus and burned my brother. So we go to the temple and we talk to the priestess, or first we go to Grandma, and Grandma fills us in, and apparently she's heard the old stories of Babel and his hand. So she sits us down and she gives us what information she has. But she says we may want to talk to some other villagers. There's some kinkakus. There's a kinkaku on the edge of town that is a farmer. She believes that he saw something, and we may want to talk to him. There's also a young Owlin boy that who's always up to mischief, but she said that he may also have seen or heard some things. So before we go talk to them, we go over to the priestess, and we found out that the sword, the mystic sword that we have, needs a scroll to be unraveled to unravel the power of the sword. So as we're talking to the priestess, she is telling us about a young tabaxi girl that was there getting her wounds tended, but Ori's brother came in and caused up a commotion, and she's like, this all recently happened, and now the scroll is. I think she already knew the scroll was gone. So we go to where the scroll was. We see that the scroll had been taken. We figure out where we assume either Ori or the Tabaxi girl has the scroll. Now we don't really know what their motives are. Obviously, Ori's brother's trying to look for their father's killer, and we think he's focusing on that. So we assume it's the Tabaxi girl that took the scroll, and we're not 100% sure why they need it. Um, so once we conclude with the priestess, we go and talk to the Kikaku farmer boy, and he basically fills us in on the Tiefling and the Tabaxi girl getting into a brawl, and then, if I remember right, she managed to escape. She knocked him and escaped. But other than that, there's not much more information. It seems like not a lot of people believed him and him trying to help what was going on. So we end up going to talk to the young Owlin boy. And the young Allen boy is like a small child. He's very young. He's playing. He's being mischievous. And Mama had warned us. My grandmama had warned us about him telling tall tales and things like that. So he starts giving us this magical tale about unicorns, and you know, and he sees, like, I forgot. He said to go check out by the waterfall. Everything was happening over by the waterfall. So we bid him adieu. He runs off, and we tell him to go see Grandma. So while he's off doing that, we head over to the waterfall. Okay, I take it back. Before we head over to the waterfall, we see my brother, and he and I get into it. I know he's hiding something. I know he's not giving us everything. He's basically deny, deny, deny. And so I just get frustrated and say, F it, let's just go to the waterfall. Let's see if we can track out any more information. So as we go over to the waterfall, we see Ori's brother dangling off an 80-foot waterfall, held by the Tabaxi girl, surrounded by several other soldiers. And I believe the soldiers are the ones from Cyan. And Mikage is just mad. And we're hidden. We're completely hidden.
Well, that seemed pretty thorough. Do we have our horses right now? We came here on our horses, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We originally had my hidden my skill that obscures everything.
Oh, the pass without a trace?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Our horses are close, but not with us.
Hmm.
Mm. I have no initiative in this fight. So Mikage turns to them, Pan, if anyone goes over the edge of the waterfall, you may want to lift them up a bit. Ken, did you import my character?
Is Lucius just is he just like levitating over the waterfall, or what's happening with him? Oh, okay.
Like Black Panther style.
Right.
I'll be trying to run towards them so that if she does manage to push him off, I can cast levitate.
When was since we had our skills challenge? Has it been a day? We're leaving that city, right? Okay.
Okay.
I get my gust of wind back.
Let me know. Do I need to log out and log back in to?
I don't see how we're gonna do this without fighting necessarily.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
I think we're just trying to make sure that we have because I know I've used a pass without a trace at the before the gnome camp here at least once, and so that Definitely. I have used that slot twice, but I don't think since we left the gnome camp, it's been a day. I think after this, we should probably go back to Mikage's um, house and rest, or her and her brother's house. Okay. We
So I definitely am gonna go towards the waterfall to catch Lucius if he falls. And if I have to attack the guard over there on my way, I will.
keep
Well,
to the mist. Oh, sorry.
We have a net that we can just take two of us, spread it out, and try to just say like, "Hey, let's just jump into the net." Maybe that would work.
Well, either way, if we can do that, but the thing is, it depends on if we're seen. If the guards see us and they're gonna try fighting us, we may not have time. Casting magic will probably be the fastest, but keep to the misty area by the waterfall. You should be able to hide there. But we still have Pass Without a Trace. They may be coming to see what's going on, but they may not see us specifically. So sneak while you can, get the
Like-
advantage.
How does Pass Without a Trace work? Like, do they just never see us?
No, not necessarily. So what ends up happening with Pass Without a Trace? A veil of shadows and silence radiates you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has Kenn plus bonus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Oh, okay. So
And-
that when it
And
says
we,
can't be
oh,
tracked,
sorry.
it means like, okay, sorry, go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, so it also means we don't leave any tracks behind. So if we were trying to escape, whoever is pursuing us would have a hard time.
Okay. Well, I mean, would we be able to just like swim up into the underneath, and then somebody signal to Lucius, like just using whisper or whatever,
Using
hey,
message.
yeah, or message like jump into the net.
I can do that, and also I could catch him with levitate if necessary.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even easier.
Well, and also
Yeah.
that might be advantageous for us because if we get the guard's attention, she can do anything from behind. It's strategy wise.
I just need to get close enough to cast levitate.
We're only
Okay.
35 feet from the waterfall. I just measured it. It's really close.
But they're up.
But
8
they're 80 feet up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like if he falls, then he'll be 35 feet before he hits the ground, right?
No, it's 80 feet up.
Yeah,
Right,
but
but
if he
he's falling
falls, he'll be
down.
35 feet when he hits the ground.
When he hits the water, it'll be 30.
Yeah. Like he's
So I
85
would just
feet,
need
so you would
to.
just cast it as he falls, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're here, then I would just need to wait until he's 30 feet from the bottom. Because it's a 60-foot range.
because from where I am, right to the underwater
Right
fall is
back range.
35 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
if
would
he-
just need
if-
to wait until he falls 50 feet to catch him.
Yes, so that's
From
fine. It's
over
a
there.
cast, it's an instant cast spell that doesn't fail. You could cast it when he's 1 foot off the ground and it would succeed, right? It's not like a roll the dice type of thing. It's like 100% success rate.
I feel like you're measuring lateral instead of vertical.
You're not seeming to understand that he
Yeah,
does not
no,
need to
no,
be
no,
80 feet in the air to cast a spell. He can be 0 feet from the ground to cast a spell.
Point
Right.
is, we're
They
good.
just-
He can jump. You can cast levitate. It'll work no matter what.
Yeah, it'll work no matter what.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
he
Okay.
can be a max of
60 feet.
30
So if,
feet
Yeah.
from the ground. So I have time.
I think we're all saying the same thing, and so yeah.
no,
I think
I
we're
was told I don't understand how high 80 feet off the ground is, but that's not the issue.
No. It's
Yeah.
not how high. I just feel you're measuring the distance differently, and that, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's why I'm just trying to understand correctly.
Like, he's 80 feet in the air, but the base of the waterfall is only 35 feet away. So if you cast Levitate when he's 1 foot off the ground, he'll only be 35 feet away and 1 foot off the ground, not 80 feet off the ground.
Because when he
Okay,
jumps,
that makes
he's-
sense.
Yeah. He's no longer 80 feet off the ground. Yeah.
There's why would there? That's not part of the spell. There's no issue with moving targets on the spell.
It's not part of the spell. Moving targets aren't an issue according to mechanics. So that's
And it
what I'm
doesn't
gonna
have to be
do.
1 feet, right? You could be a little higher, or you could move closer too, right? It doesn't have to be like a fucking sniper shot or something, right? But like a height is not. Anyways, I can swim underwater and hold my breath forever. So, but I don't have levitate. I had used it last. It doesn't recharge till I rest.
I got it.
Okay.
I got him.
So I say we have to fight. So I'm gonna go like sneak up and try to fucking Metal Gear Solid one of these fools, like to pull him under the water or something.
Anyone got a box?
Which ones are? They're all heading our way. There's like a lot of them. So I was curious. Yeah, I matched them all. They're just all the people that are not on the top, right? But okay, I'm gonna. Oh man, my ruler is on. Okay, I'm gonna like dive into the water and switch pull go under because they can't hear me, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna try to drown this fool when he comes to the edge. Yeah, and I'm gonna like ready an action or something. I don't know how it works, but if he comes close to the edge, I want to try to pull him under or something. I can wait there or something, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Make some splashies.
So with pass without a trace, if I dive in and I need to come up for water, like I can essentially sneakily come up for water for air in a way that will leave me undetected, right?
Well, you have 10 points to sneak. If we have to roll a stealth check, I mean, you'll get an extra 10 points. I think that's what it's saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case,
Until you attack someone.
Yeah.
I too am jumping in the water, and let's see who's around. I'm going to swim through this narrow channel and like stand by here. I basically just like lurk by this guard over here.
I would like to kind of use the little bit of cover that I have to. How do I am not used to non-Mac computers. How do I want to measure the distance between me and this little island right here. So I would like to move 20 feet, sneak, and that would allow me, I would be close enough to grab him, like, so, okay, I have moved. My bonus action, I cast message and tell him like, jump, I will catch you. And then
You
I
might
will
want to let him.
ready.
Sorry, you might
Like,
want to let him know who it is.
I
Maybe
mean,
he'll just
he'll
recognize
probably
your
be able
voice.
to identify my voice, but it's Ori, jump, I will catch you. And I will ready my levitate to go off as soon as he jumps. It's a cantrip. I believe it's a bonus action. Come on, you idiots. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna change one thing. This dude is already drownable. He's like right on the edge. I'm gonna stand by this dude and it's
I am going to sneak back into the woods if I could sneak. That way, if he passes me, I can get around. I'm trying to go back up this way, to try and get as. My idea is to eventually get around to the campsite where Pan is, and because I have a feeling the other ones are going to come too.
no, but like just so it's clear, like since these two dudes have priority, they're gonna start to move. So my intention is that since this guy's like at the bottom, after these two guys dip, I'm gonna yank this dude in the water. Yeah, so I was readying, like, so when these two dudes move, yeah, then I'll pull this guy under. Yeah.
I was gonna say, use a bonus action to make a little splashy so he comes around. And you'll
This guy,
drag that
I
mother.
think I can already grab this guy. He's like literally, yeah, he's like literally on the edge. Look.
Um, I think we're all ready to begin. I'm going to cast one of my nets, attached to a rope. I didn't say last time that I'm like attaching a net to a rope, but maybe that could be my bonus action. Um, yeah, and casting the net over the guy and like tightening it, and then just like pulling him into the water and just like pulling him under. Um, a dexterity. Okay, and we got plus 10 to dexterity right now. With advantage. I mean, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah, I basically like right next to me, and like he's in the water and he's completely in a net, and I'll just quickly just stab underneath. So you just so from the top of what I'm aiming for is like you just suddenly and stab, maybe a little bit of blood, but you can't really see it in the water.
I don't know if you can stab again, right? Pull him into the
Oh,
water and throw the net.
And I
Those
assume
are
if
your
he's
actions.
he's netted under the water, he's
oh,
probably just gonna
I
drown.
do have two attacks. I don't know if if the first thing counts as an attack, but I do have two attacks. But if it doesn't, then we can just
Like, I feel pull him into the water and then wrap a net around him. Would that be
okay, yeah.
an action or a bonus action? Okay, so you have one more action.
So I do have the action to stab him. Or not.
I
Either
mean,
way.
just hold him under the water. He's gonna
Yeah,
drown.
or yeah, I could just hold him under the water for a turn.
Strangle him. Strangle him.
Yeah, I mean he's completely immersed in the net with armor, I imagine, or something. Yeah. Also, I also want to just point out that I picked this spot because I am like right behind this hill, and like it is a little hidden. Okay. Okay.
I'm sending another message to Lucius that's like, listen, we're winning. Just jump and I'll catch you. Don't be an idiot. Uh, keep my levitate action readied. And I try to stay stealthy. That's it for now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull him into the water and try to drown him. Wait, did you say with advantage? So I'll just roll again, normal.
You'll need that advantage.
So. I'm just like gonna grab his by his boots and pull him into the water, like swoop, and he like swoop, or whatever, like one of those air dancers. His arms are like, whoop, and he drops the shit. I mean, I'm gonna be trying to actively drown him, so I assume like on top of me, so I don't really care which direction. Because I can hold my breath forever, so I'm like really, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ability check. How did he roll with a disadvantage? He rolled 2 dice? God damn.
I'm going to continue to sneak along and just kind of, I'm still back on here along the corner. I'm waiting for these guys to kind of go to where I can stab one of them in the back, try to snipe him. Well, not sniper, but assassinate him. Quick.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna use a spell to do this instead of letting him have a chance to wrestle free. I'm gonna use like a stun and a fire whip or something. Just so you guys know.
Sounds like a plan.
Fire
And I've
whip.
just readied my actions where, I'm waiting for more things to happen.
You can use a fire whip when you're in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern up there. It's got a 120-foot range, and it's 30 square feet. So I'm gonna cast it on everyone up at the thing because Lucius is being a little bitch as per usual, and needs to get down.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to this guy who's on the edge. I'm gonna try to stun him. I'm just gonna hit him and stun him so he falls in the water. And if the other dude comes close, I will fire whip him or like pull him in that way. If he doesn't, we'll see. If he comes right up to the edge, then I wouldn't need to use the whip. But
I don't want to fight two at once. So I think I'm going to move to like underneath the bridge and set a trap there, and then try to lure the guards over the bridge, and then break the bridge, basically.
Um, yeah, so how do I use my attack? I forgot, it's been a while. So I just need to do, like, my normal attack is 2 punches. And then my screen is being weird. One sec. Like I can't see my rolls. Okay, so I'll just roll the attack rolls first and see. The first one probably doesn't hit, so I'm gonna use my stun. So I'll use my 1 key point and try to stun. So how does the stun work again? Stunning strike, 1 key point. If it fails on a DC 14. So he has to, so I'll roll the attack for the damage for it anyways, but if he fails a DC 14, then he gets stunned. Um, yeah, he has to roll a DC 14. So then for my second action, I'm just going to pull him in the water, and I assume he'll just drown. No, that was both of my actions, I think. Yeah, actually, I don't mind moving to help Dave come closer. So I'm still under the water. I'll be over here somewhere. Actually, I mean, I'm under the water, right? Let's go right there.
But he's dead, right? Their friend is dead. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, that might change what I want to do. Well, eh, uh, I, I, I'll still do it. I'm going to this bridge, and I'm basically tying. I'm assuming like it's not a very set structure, so I'm gonna be tying some rope to it, and then I think I've got like another 40 of movement. So I want to then come over here and I'm going to throw a rock at a tree to essentially get it to shake, to draw their attention to the tree. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern up there. So it's gonna be up in the air 80 feet, so it won't hit Pan down there. But that's where it's gonna be. Because it has a 120-foot range.
Go, Ori.
Okay, I still have... They're all stunned. So, I still have a move action. I'm not super good at swimming. Fine at swimming. Quick question, Kenneth. This little hill thing right here, how tall is it? Okay. Okay, instead, I'm going to... I need to get closer. Okay, I'm gonna get into the water and swim to maybe right here, so I'm not directly under. And I'm gonna try to climb a little bit onto the edge of the cliff and see if I can get high enough to levitate him the hell down. Next check.
Bouldering.
You know, let's try.
Rock climbing.
I'm not good at strength. Mm. At least I don't hurt myself. And I believe it lasts 10 minutes. So they should be good. Just no one attack them and we'll be good. Right. No one shake them out of their stupor.
Okay. Well, while he's on the bridge, I assumed I had readied the bridge trap of going. You know. Yeah. Okay. So I'm doing that. I'm pulling the bridge underneath him. Okay.
I am going up behind this guy, and I'm hoping to find a weak spot in his armor and just attack. So, working on it. So he's why is this so? Mm, yeah, I want to use my moon touch sword and just attack, but I'm looking for where it says martial, and maybe I'm just. Thank you. Got it. My damage for this, and I'm probably just gonna roll. Oh, I didn't see. Sorry. Got it. Normal. So I take the sword and I run it through a chink in the armor and just slide it as close as I can into the spine, and hopefully it goes through the other side. I want to make this quick. I cast the sword, so I cast the blood off the sword and turn towards the group that's at the top of the waterfall. Is there a clear way for me to get up from this area? Out of curiosity. Okay. Okay. I'll do that probably the next turn. So.
Yeah, I'll water whip this dude and pull him into the water, assuming it succeeds.
Yeah. I think yeah, I'm just gonna swim up to the guy and essentially duke it out under the water. Maybe throw a magic missile at him. Magic torpedo.
I'm gonna head towards the top of the cliff. I think what I plan to do is tie one of the guards with rope and then chunk him off the cliff into the water, and just go through it until there's just the Tabaxi girl and Ori's brother left. I'm just gonna tie them. If I get to them, I'll just tie them up and chunk them to the side, not over the cliff.
Yeah, it looks like.
I'm gonna grab the non-unconscious, the conscious dude. I mean, right? This one. So where's the roll? How do I roll it? Use ability. Okay. So do I press the saving DC throw button? Oh, you pressed it for me. Okay. Oh, wow. What a guy. So he still takes damage, and then I'm just gonna use it again. He takes half damage, by the way. No, half. He takes half. Just kidding. Okay.
You snap his neck with the water whip.
I'll be like, shoulder shrug or
Oopsie.
something. Yeah. So there are no dudes left on the ground. I mean, I guess I could. This guy's unconscious? Okay. I mean, so I have an action and a movement. So I'll use a movement to come. I don't know exactly how it'll work, but I assume it will, since this is only like, this is from me, this is like 15 feet, and then it's 80 feet up, so it's less than 100, and I can move up vertical surfaces like on foot, like I can run up walls, so I can just go straight to the top.
Yeah, I remember you were running up the tower.
Yeah.
So
So
don't attack anyone yet.
I can't do anything this turn anyways. Yeah. Well, it's 50, so I can move 100 feet this turn, right? Because I have an action, like a...
You can do 2 movements. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, like, so I have to, like, I have a movement and a bonus action is like, I have a... Even without the dash, I have like a monk thing that lets me run on an extra turn, so I can just run. Yeah, so I can move 100 feet. I'm just gonna go up. Or something.
But don't attack anyone yet.
And I'm hiding behind this little rock. Or whatever. This lip in the cliff. Where is it?
We'll,
Here.
we'll all get up there before we attack.
I'm going up to the one in the water, and well, actually, to avoid him maybe yelling out my position, I'm going to magic missile him. Okay, I've only got 1 charge left, but I think the charges do replenish. Is it going? Okay. Oh, sorry. I've only got 1 magic missile. This one has 7 charges. Okay. So I'm using it. For 1 charge, you cast first level version of the spell. You increase it. Okay, so all right. So I've cast it. So how does this work? How does magic? I guess I have to look up magic missile. One d4 plus 1. Sure. Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah. I'll do 3d4 plus 3 to him. There's just like a spiraling torpedoes heading towards him, in a fiery burst, kind of like Harry Potter-esque thingies. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, that's it. And in true Harry Potter, you actually don't see him die. He just faints or something like that. Yeah.
All right. I am. Are there any little outcroppings at least 20 feet up that I can levitate myself onto? Because I am very small and can fit on very small things where I can levitate myself up. Because if I can levitate myself up, that'll be my action. I don't know why I don't have 2 actions yet. But if we can attack only one of them at a time and like push them in the water, for Pan, hello, then they can't like fall into each other or wake each other up. So I'm going to levitate myself onto an outcropping, and I guess for my bonus action, send a message to Pan with message and say like, hey, if you're gonna attack one, push him in the water over the edge so that he can't wake the others up. Do I get an okay, Pan?
Yeah.
Can I get amen? Okay, thank you. And that's it for now. Because I don't have a second action. So that I can reach him. Perfect.
Yes, I can. I'm here. All right. My goal is to get to the top of the cliff. I take a running jump and I do my best to scale the cliff. Okay.
And Megan, did you hear what I said to Pan, or what I said earlier? If you're gonna attack one, push him over so he can't wake the others up.
Oh yeah, no, like if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna because you may have missed this. My goal is to, if I get to the top, I'm tying them up and chunking them off the cliff so they can drown. Except for your brother and the tabaxi. I'm just tying them up.
I'm gonna get my brother down, so after you'll be good.
Sounds good.
$80 feet is also, that's like a skyscraper. That's like huge.
Hey, I'm happy. I got most of the way up, so.
Yeah.
But I'm used to
Just
mountainous
white
areas.
knuckling your way all the way up.
Well, actually,
My brother and I used to.
I was gonna say 80 feet's only like 8
80.
stories.
It's like a football field.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
it's-
mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's really tall for a
but
human being, for
yeah,
a creature to scale.
yeah.
That is fair. It is very tall and very crazy.
Yeah.
So my brother and I used to go to this waterfall and we'd practice jumping higher and higher off the different areas.
I was gonna say, you watch Free Solo. It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the world's greatest, you know.
She has magic. She's a dragonborn with magic.
I'm a dragonborn.
That
Like
other
I said,
dude,
we took time. We took time to learn where the best places to jump were. There were some broken bones in the process, but this is how we grew up.
I believe in
Okay,
her.
Yeah, you're very familiar. Yeah.
You've got my belief.
I I mean everybody around me is dead or unconscious except for the guy running away, and I don't know if I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
still
stir up
let
the
him go.
horses and be like, go crazy, hit them with your hooves, you know, chase after him.
I was gonna say, Dave, when you should stay down at the bottom but swim over to where the waterfall is, so whenever we chuck someone in, you can shove them into the water and drown them.
Okay, or just keep my spear pointed upwards, like, and wait for
Absolutely, yeah.
it.
Skewer them like a shish kebab.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so they're okay. I mean, I'm just they don't all wake up when one person gets touched, right?
No, but if he falls over onto another person, then they wake up too.
I mean, he's unconscious. He's not gonna fall on another person. I'm just gonna push this dude off.
Perfect. I love it. Push him off. He ain't struggling. And at that height, it's like falling onto concrete.
Oh, speaking of, whatever happened with that person that fell off the building?
Oh yeah, your neighbor,
Sean.
John's neighbor. Yeah, he died. The guy that died from falling out the window or the balcony.
Oh, are you talking to me? The guy who, what ended up happening?
Yeah.
I didn't hear any updates from it. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
right now. I'm looking up an online calculator for how fast you fall, going from 80 feet, just so that we have an idea. So if we start, yeah.
Net.
So
It's a big
it's
alley.
it's 50 miles an hour. You hit the ground at 50 miles an hour. So like that. I mean,
I'm feeling that an aggressive concussion slash really smushed is happening, and then if he's still somehow breathing into the water, he goes.
yeah, like I feel like you're not really fighting after that. Like you've definitely broken at least one bone.
By the way, he's like 80 feet down. He's like 3-4 turns away from coming back up. So it's whatever.
I'm
Yeah,
like, if he can get back up, damn.
Some damage. At least 3, which isn't that much, but likely more. At least 3 damage. I mean, I guess I can move and push again. and then that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
I guess there's not a reason to really kill them. Like, they're not.
Kill
These are the
them,
assholes that, yeah, these are the assholes that like decimated the little gnome camp that you gave 2 platinum to.
If
Oh,
anything,
yeah,
kill
fair
them
enough.
for being
I mean,
dickbags.
you could kill them later. I wouldn't really like.
I mean, yeah, I could also kill them. Maybe looting this. I'm going to just loot over here. Yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, let me just rummage through this camp really quick. Of what?
Nice.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Well, I guess hey, they're still within firing range, right? I might as well just also take him out. I thought that would be a little bit more fruitful. If that's one action, I guess I get one more.
You just bow his ass.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can just
Kill
continue.
them, kill them, kill them.
Okay, I'll kill them. Let's yeah, just I'll magic missile 1, so that's 3d4 plus 3. I guess I've got double attack, but I guess it's not necessarily double action. Okay. All right. Well, that's it.
So I'm going to cast Levitate on Lucius and bring him down to my little outcropping. Not into the water, so I can yell at him about putting himself in danger alone. But I'm also going to send another message up to Pan saying, like, pat the tabaxi down and find the scroll. As long as you don't shake her or push her, she'll stay hypnotized. And if you will allow me another bonus action, Kenneth, I want to flip off the guys in the water.
Tie her up.
To my little outcropping. It's a 60 feet. I just want him down and, I think it actually lasts longer than just one. Let me check. Let me take a little look. Wait, let me look real quick. Okay. It is 10 minutes. So, let's see. I don't know if he can make a constitution saving throw to avoid being moved. So, if it's vertical, I can at least move him 20 feet down and hold him there for 10 minutes, because it's a 10-minute thing. Yeah, so I'm 20 feet below him now. But he can... Oh, yeah. So we're 40 feet down. I can pull him 20 feet per round, but it lasts for 10 minutes, so he can't struggle out of it. Because... Mhm. But I believe that he can only make one Constitution saving throw at the beginning, to avoid being levitated. However, he's hypnotized, so I believe he can't make a saving throw when he's hypnotized. So, sucks, Lucius. You're doing what I say. So he's coming down 20 feet. He's dangling. And I'm strong, so I'm gonna hold him there. Um, and so for the bonus action, I'd like to message Pan and say, you know, pat down the tabaxi, find the scroll, just don't shake her and you'll be fine. And then I'd like to flip off the guys at the bottom. Thank you. Sorry, bruh.
I looked it up, by the way. Apparently, falling into water takes the same damage as falling onto like concrete in D&D. So it's like 1d6 for every 10 feet. So they just took 8d6
Oh, so that's
damage.
what. So no, it's. Oh, he had a link. He was showing it on the thing. It was the first 20 feet. He has a chance to take none. If he,
But
Yeah,
then every
Yeah.
10 feet.
that's for athletic diving though. If they were
Uh,
if they were athletic diving, then you can either roll and then ignore the amounts on the dice. So like you can roll a 16 and ignore 16 feet worth of damage, or another rule is just to ignore the first 20 feet. But if you weren't athletic diving, then it's the same as falling. Rules at least are but like obviously up to the DM.
8d6. You take 50 damage.
Okay.
I am continuing my ascent up the cliff. Is that another athletics? All right. The closest one to me is this little guy here, right? I'm tying his hands behind his back and chucking him over the cliff.
You should just kick him off the edge.
Yep. Gotta practice your swan dive.
I'm just gonna wait here for Mikage and then tag team tie her up so she can't like resist. If she does, she'll have to like roll against 2 people or something.
There's a few people here. What happened to the unconscious guy? Did he just die? Okay. Yeah. I guess I can start picking them off.
Fish in
yeah,
a barrel thing.
I mean, I feel kind of bad. It's kind of like just killing people that already are pretty much dead.
I feel like there's some role reversal here, but Mikage has no pity for them, considering they were about to like do some damage to the little gnome family,
Yeah, to the gnome.
and
Yeah.
and they're involved, and these are the type of guys that are enjoying the tiefling oppression. These are the type of guys that would. I have no pity for these guys.
Okay. I'll just
Kill them. Kill them.
I'll kill them. Yeah. I'll magic missile them.
No shish kebabs.
No shish kebabs.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, I mean they're already in the water, so
They're partially pancaked.
they're already pretty far gone as far as I can tell. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until Megan's turn, and then we'll both do our tie up and frisk thing in case she like wakes up and tries to move or something. Then I want it to be like she has to beat 2 rolls or something.
Does the lightning bolt do splash damage? Because if it doesn't hit either of us, we should be fine.
You mean a cone?
We are 40 feet from each other, so if he does the middle, it maybe wiggles the rock a little, but Leucis is magically there, so he can't move unless I say so. Neither of us are 5 feet away, because we got 40 feet between us. Do it, Lucius.
So it does say each creature, so that must include all of the guards as well, and him theoretically, right? Because it's each creature within the range must make a dexterity saving. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to. I've got a healing potion that I can give to him. I'm going to first. Um, I- I'll magic missile the guy on the rock. I'll since I'm attacking, I can do 2 attacks. So first to him, I'll do.
You kill the strongest guys, the ones who can still move.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll move to. I'm diving back in. Yeah. Okay. I will. I will roll again. If he's not dead. Another 3d4. It's a 3d4 plus 3, so it should actually be 15. Um, I had 7. So I've used 3 so far, so I've got 4 more.
Megan, will you mute your thing? We can hear something in the background. Thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna roll them one at a time to see if where each one goes. So I'll roll 1d4 plus 1 and see if that does it. Because I feel like he's close. Oh, okay. I'll do 2 to him and 1 to the guy who isn't. This guy is charmed, right, or something.
Only the tabaxi is still stunned, right?
Okay, so I'll do 1 to him and 2 to him. So this one that I just rolled is going to him. I'm rolling another that goes to him as well. And then I'm rolling 1 that goes to the guy right next to me. And then as a bonus action, I'm giving Lucius the healing potion, so that he can heal. Oh, I see.
Say wait a bit until we can all be on the same level, and then he can take it.
Oh, then I
But
didn't need
thank
to get back into the water. I was getting in to help him. Okay, never mind.
But thank you. I'm gonna lower him 20 feet closer to me and tell him, like, either via message or yelling up, whatever is easier for him. Like, don't worry, we got you. It's gonna be okay. And then I flip off the one on the shore that shot him with lightning. My bonus action. What was that last part? Sorry, we couldn't hear you. What does he cast?
Ice Storm. So each creature takes makes a dexterity saving throw within the 20-foot range.
It's just for those on ground level.
I was gonna say I'm up 20 feet extra.
But is there isn't a 20-foot radius that doesn't also include him or his compatriots, I feel. I guess theoretically you can do it like here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. All right. I should have actually gone into a rage, but I was doing so well, I got really cocky and didn't do it. So, what do I take? Okay.
I don't know. How do we do this? Like, idea is like we wake her up and she tries to resist the tie, but we're both there instead of just one of us, right? So, I mean, maybe she
So-
doesn't wake up.
Did y'all pat her down already?
No, we haven't. Yeah, because what I think we're gonna do, I'm gonna walk So this is a quick question because Pan has held his turn for this. Is he going right after me or right before?
Whatever
'Cause
I
he-
want doesn't really matter,
Okay.
right? We can do it however.
Because-
if,
You may have 2 turns in a row if you go after me. Because you're it's at the top of the turn, right? Just
yeah.
making
I'd
sure I
say
understand.
pat her down before you tie her up, because she'll still be stunned unless you shake her or
Yeah, but
push
she is
her.
she's like a plot armor type of person, right? She may just wake up from a pat down. She's not like a
Yeah, I just want to make sure she's subdued before, and like she may resist, but at least her hands will be tied. So I'm gonna tie her up and search her. So that'll be my things.
Hog tie.
The best knots I know how.
Hog tie her. Belly on the floor, hands behind, legs up.
And I want to sit on her.
Yeah,
Sit on
like
her
a pig at
afterwards.
the rodeo. Like a pig at the rodeo.
Or I'll make Pan sit on her and shoot the last little guys from the cliff, whichever.
Yeah, I'm okay with whatever you want to do. Like, if you have any
All
good
right.
interesting ideas, I'll do whatever.
So quick question, Pan, do you want to hog tie her and sit on her, and I can shoot the other 2 from the cliff if there's no issue with having her held down? But if she does do something, I can do something right then, and then it's your turn right after.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there anyone on the cliff?
No,
No,
but I
okay.
can
They were
shoot.
all-
I got bows and arrows.
Okay.
So, Pan, I guess you're the one going to hog tie her and get her
Yeah.
sat down, sit down on top of her. And then I guess Ken will tell us what happens, and then I'll react from there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then can I search her for the thing? Oops. Investigation.
It's pretty good.
That's fine. We can just ask her about it later. That's good. I don't got anything else to do.
You want to try and knock her out for the meantime, or?
Do we need to knock her out? I can try to hit her and stun her or something.
I would just stun her for now, and then until everything's cooled down and we have everyone next to her. But that's just me.
I mean, we know she's smart and wily and strong. So,
Okay, so
she killed my father, so don't underestimate her.
We assume she killed your father, as we metagame.
You make a fair point.
Okay, so I have to roll my attack first. See if they. Oh yeah, I can't do anything anyways. I can only move, so yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I mean, I can on my turn, I guess, but
So Mikage is going to question if Mikage stands, like puts her foot on top of the tabaxi and just pins her down, can she still make her shot from there?
I mean, you don't really have to because I'm sitting on her, right?
Okay, so you're sitting on her, you got her pinned down. I'm gonna go to the edge of the area just off to the side of the waterfall, and I am going to do hail of thorns. which is the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack. Let me just cast spell, just the one. So I'm going for these two guys right here. And I am attacking with my bow. Wait. No, I'm just going to do a d20. Why does... no. Did that work? No. All right, so I'm doing that with my bows and arrows, and I'm trying to get the closest one. Okay. All right, so that's when my Hail of Thorns hit, because I have 2 attacks, and so the next time the spell rains of thorns that sprout, in addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. And they'll take 1d10 piercing damage on failed saves and half damage on successful one.
So also his friend has to do the dexterity.
Fine. Well, he still takes half. And then I have my last attack, which is going to be another longbow attack. And I'm going to just go for the same first guy that I attacked. Oh, well.
I have very weak ranged attacks, so I have no problem just readying my action and waiting. Is this girl going to join the combat right now, or is she incapacitated because she's tied up? Yeah, so like if she looks like she's going to free out, then I'll use my action to hit her and stun her. Otherwise, I don't really have anything to do. I'm just going to wait.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm looking at what my reckless attack does. Oh, it just gives me advantage on melee. Okay, so it wouldn't help me here. I might just like just magic missile people. I think I'll javelin the guy that's actually, yeah, I'll just javelin to the people that are hurting right now. Yeah. Will I be at disadvantage for javelining in the water, or like? Okay. Well, I've still got 2 magic missile charges, so I might just. I don't want to use all of them though. Will getting out of the water be an action? Okay. All right, then I will get out of the water and start, and then yeah, I'll get out the water over here, and then um, yeah, fight, and then javelin.
I'm gonna bring Lucius down to my level because it's just another 20 feet, and tell him like, listen, we've got her. Stop struggling. You know, y- you're with us now. It's fine. We've got her.
So like, I was gonna say, if I have to use my turn to keep her restrained, that's fine with me. I can do that. So like, how does the so what does she have to do to to break out? Okay, so it would use her whole turn though just to get out of the strain. Then I could just fucking hit her and stun her if she does get out, right? Okay, so that's what I'm just gonna wait. I'll like ready my action and wait.
I have an idea for when my turn comes up, depending on what's gone on.
Twenty damage.
Is he unconscious now? Does he get death saving throws?
He's a tiefling.
True. Can I stabilize him?
Can could I?
Toss me the potion.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say like I'll toss Ori the potion, or if she could levitate me up, I'll toss her the potion. Yeah. What? Sorry, I can barely. What were you saying? Mm, okay.
I'm not fully under the water. I'm next to the waterfall. So I'm getting sprayed, but I'm not under it.
Okay. Let me see how much movement it would take, because I could just. That's 5 feet, and then I can do another 10 feet to get up. Or I can more than enough swim over, give it to her.
I bet you're big and strong. You could probably climb at least 10 feet, and then it would just be a 10-foot toss.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, to get to the cliff.
Sure, yeah. I go to the cliff. I scale up 10 feet, and then I'll attach
Dave
it
is
to
a strong
I'll
boy.
attach it to a rope, and then just and kind of like, and then hurl it up until like it's
Lasso it up.
yeah, just like sort of swing it up, and if it's not caught, I'll just like swing it up again. I'll just keep on swinging it until it's caught. So
With your cowboy hat on.
yeah. Oh, a what check? Okay. I'm actually decent at those, I think. Barely comes up, but I am a +7. Yeah, so I'm just like swinging until it's caught, and then or he catches the yeah yeah. Is that also my attacks? Or was that my everything?
I feel like that would be a. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, in that case, but I still have some movement, so I'm going to go right next to, like, position myself next to the guy over there.
So I'm pulling him down the last 20 feet to me, and shoving the potion down his throat. What was that? Sorry, we couldn't hear you.
Quick question. Is that 2 per potion? Oh, no, oh yeah, it's only 1 potion. Sorry, I was getting my inventory. Sorry. Dur, dur, dur.
I am just gonna. I'm gonna position myself as much in front of him as I can, even though we're both kind of on the outcropping. I'm keeping levitate on, just in case he can't fit with me. But I'm gonna try to, like, put myself as in front of him as possible. Who's not dead? We have 2 guards not dead?
3 total. 2 smaller fry and the 1 lightning.
Do I get a dodge or reaction? I do, so I take half damage. Okay. I can do that. Okay.
As my bonus action, I am casting the healing spirit over next to Ori and her brother. So that's my bonus, but as I do that, I am going to also take my arrow, attack these two little fry, and just try and take them out. So I'm going to go back up a little bit. Attack. Normal. Oh, that one didn't really do very well. And so my second attack. Oh, wrong one.
So does Lucius get 7 more points of healing?
He should, because they're both in a range. Because it's not one person, it's in a space.
Right. Thank you,
And y'all are.
Mikage. I don't care about me. I only took 3 damage. I'm pretty healthy.
Oh, apparently I'm the sound of the waterfalls disorienting me. So the question, an at will, what does that count as? An at will. I have an at will for a snare. Yeah, at will. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to. Okay. So I'm just gonna, since I've missed the 2 shots, I just talked to Pan. I'm like, hey, can you drag her over by the tree next round? I'm gonna create a snare to keep her down.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see if she gets loose or not, because her turn would be over right when she does, and then I'll try to. If she does get loose, I'll stun her. If she doesn't get loose, I'm gonna drag her to the tree. Yes. I couldn't figure out how to reply, so I just DM'd you on Discord.
There's something going on. And I know where it's coming from. Can I turn and look towards the talking? Okay.
Are there things happening that you guys are aware of that we're not aware of? Okay.
I mean, she's talking to me, and you guys can't hear. You can just see. Well, you can't even see it. She can see it. Or
Oh, I see.
Mikage is the only one who can
Yeah.
see what's going. Y'all are oblivious to what's going on at this point. Y'all probably couldn't hear even with the waterfall sound.
Okay. I see. I see. I'll be right back.
You're cutting out. You're
Yeah, you
cutting
cut out
out.
a little. I couldn't hear you.
I can't bolt to take out of her. Sorry, I didn't know if I was muted. I can't bolt to take after her. You cut out. She just said pushes her aside and better.
All right. I feel like it's been a while since we've had like a very fighting intensive campaign. I mean, we session. We had like one with the gnomes, but that wasn't really fighting intensive. So I like that. This was good. I learned that I should probably just go into rage. I've got like 4 of them, and been like, and I should probably just like started killing people when I could. Would have saved me a lot of time. There was nothing lacking, but yeah, good, good session.
Can I go next? Because I have to go. I like the battle. Uh, it's a good change of pace every so often because I love non-battle stuff too, but it was time. I learned that levitate is very frustrating because you can only move 20 feet per round. I didn't really know that before this, and only upon further reading after I cast it did this happen. So I might have rethought my strategy. Um, I didn't think anything was lacking. I also really liked the um, height difference. I don't think we've done that before. So that was fun. And for that, after that, it is time. I will go. Thank you for the session. It was lovely. Bye, guys.
I really enjoyed the whole thing. I feel like there is definitely some things at play that made like it's not just a battle. There's obviously other things going on, and like the character Mikage as a character has picked up on some things going on, and it's hard not to like metagame this particular aspect of it. But I'm really interested in seeing how that plays out, and I think this really like adds a lot of flavor to it. I like having the multiple levels in this particular battle. Like it really makes you think on how to play out some of these skills. Kind of like what Rachel said, you think it's one way, and then you have to like really consider like how you want certain things to work out. So like I said, a lot of fun. Lacking, not so much. The whole like this is instead of being contained in one nice little session, it will extend over. How much so is we'll have to see. But I mean, other than us having to kind of stop like slightly just over or mid battle, that's the only like downside. But it's not really a huge downside, if you know what I mean.
I thought it was fun. I like the multiple levels. If I had known those dudes are so strong, I probably wouldn't have thrown them all off at the same time. But whatever. Learned something, I guess, there. No, I thought it was fun. Yeah, a little more time would have been neat, but next time is fine.